Wright is a senior point guard here at Minerva who could be defined as special for a number of reasons. Possibly it's his ability to lead the Lions off the floor, his unselfish behavior once he takes the floor, or just his straight-up confidence once he laces them up each and every night out. He's climbing up the record books as an individual here at Minerva, and he has this year's team in the chase for an NBC championship. I'm Jon Bozeka, and this is Conor Wright. I mentioned the word unselfish. It's been a lesson that no one ever had to teach Conor.
Since I was young, I've always liked to see my friends score. I don't know, I get excited when they score, I guess. So I've always liked to pass since I was young, and I'll shoot it a good bit, but if my friends are open, I like to pass it. I like to see them score.
He loves to involve those around him. And when asked what losing does for him,
it makes me want to work harder, because there's no worse feeling, I'd say, in life than losing. I don't know, I just hate it.
What's interesting is that his coach, Sean Green, thinks that Conor has simply gained experience by association.
I think being in the gym his whole life, you see this with coaches' kids. His dad, Bruce, my assistant, was the girls' coach here for many years, had great success. So Conor was around regional final teams on the girls' side. He was always in the gym. So I'm sure through those times when he was 5 and 6 and 7 years old, he was picking up things about the game. He's just a really intelligent basketball player. And just knows where to be on the floor at all times.
What's even more unique about Conor is that basketball is not the only sport that he excels at.
He plays golf. He was part of the two-time defending champ golf team here in the fall. He plays baseball. He's been first team All-League a couple years there. And the well-kept secret is he's a great bowler. He likes to get out and bowl. He actually rolled a 299 here a few weeks ago, so missed a 300 by 1 pin, but seems like whatever he tries, he's pretty good at.
And here's one for you. Each sport helps Conor in a different way, because none of them are really that similar, but he applies it all back to basketball.
Well, you got to have a good mindset, I'd say, because golf, you get mad in golf, and your game just goes downhill bad. In baseball, if you're in a slump, you can't think about it. You just got to keep trying to hit the ball, I guess. So in basketball, I just don't get down on myself too much. Like, miss a couple of shots, I'll probably shoot the next one to see if that goes in. I'd say that's it. Just don't get down on yourself, I guess.
Being a senior, I asked Coach Green if he can replace a Conor Wright, who he said is playing close to 30 minutes a game.
Some of the things he does can't be taught. It's just so instinctive that he knows where to be and how to play and time and score and all that stuff. It's really hard to teach that to younger kids. So we're going to find out next year just how valuable he was by, seeing other kids not be able to do what he can do.
Not only is he special, but he's making his way into the record books at Minerva, according to Green.
He's on pace to end up passing Greg Kennedy in points scored. Anytime you can pass Greg Kennedy is a great achievement. He's on pace to pass Andre Norman in career steals, and he's on pace to pass the great Jansen Locke here, who's playing at Mount right now, in free throws made. And he'll end up probably second in assists all time and other categories as well. So when you look at like the Mount Rushmore of Minerva basketball with those guys that we've named, he's going to be right up there in a lot of categories and probably deserves to be in that top 3 or 4 best players ever to play here.
Now there's just one more order of business to take care of with Conor, and sorry Minerva crazies, it doesn't involve you even though you guys are pretty cool. It's Conor's middle name. What's up with that?
I never met my grandpa, but I guess my mom said if she had a boy, she was going to have his middle name be Michigan. And since my uncle played football there, I was a boy and my mom gave me that middle name. I don't know, I catch a good bit of crap, but I like it.
Just take a look at this dude's Twitter. His uncle is former Minerva football star Roger Bettis, who actually played under Bo Schembechler at Michigan. And Conor is still positive despite the needling from his teammates.
Brock's the worst. He's a real big Buckeye fan, but we go at it. We lose a lot. I mean, we've been losing the last couple of years, but it'll change here in a few years, I'd say.
With this group of seniors, Coach Green in his 4th season, and the ultimate competitor in Conor Wright steering them all along the way, this Lions team could be headed for something special this season in Minerva. For WHBC Sports, I'm Jon Bozeka.